This question is a probability question. It says, two fair six-sided dice are rolled. What is the probability that the sum of the numbers is at least 10? Whenever you're doing probability, you want to get an idea of what the total possibilities are. And so in this case, one way we might do that is just to make a list of all of our sample space. So we have two dice, numbered 1 through 6. So I'll put the first values across the top here, and then the second values on the side. And we're being asked about the sum of the numbers. So maybe you would draw a grid. You've got options for how you could do this, but let's make a grid so that we can see what it is that's happening here. All right, so if this is our grid, that is a nice way to see that it's a 6 by 6 grid, giving us a total possible number of outcomes of 36 sums. Okay? And then we just need to know what that word sum means. Sum means the two values added together, and we're looking for when that's at least 10. Okay, so the first time maybe that we see it, we can think about this as 5 plus 5, that's 10. So at least 10 is 10, 11, and 12. Okay, let's check out 5 and 6 would be 11. 6 and 4 is also 10. So now let's check this. 4 and 6, that's 10. 6 plus 5 is 11. And 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, so those are all 10 or more. Let's just check on the edges here, make sure we didn't miss anything. 5 plus 4 is 9. That doesn't work. 4 plus 5 is 9. And 6 plus 3 is 9. So those are all of the possibilities that would be 10 or more. Okay, so then the probability that we're looking for, so the probability, denoted P, that the sum is greater than or equal to, so at least 10, that's what we're trying to figure out. And that's just going to be the total number of successes, so how many times could that happen, divided by the total number of outcomes. So in this case, how many times could we get at least 10? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our probability that the sum is greater than or equal to 10 is 6 out of, how many total outcomes are there? Well, it's a 6 by 6, and so that's 36. And so our probability is 6 over 36. And we just want to simplify that. You can take a 6 out of both of those. 6 out of the numerator is 1. 6 out of the denominator is 6. So our probability that when we roll two dice, the sum that we get is 10 or more is 1/6. And we can find that in choice C.